Kaulini from Karnool. She will do the recap of previous session. Previous session happened in last Sunday. The speaker was Brahmachari Sanatan Chaitanya from Chinmaya International School, Coimbatore. Yes, Kaulini, please.
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you. Hari Om everyone. Hope you're all doing great. So today let's have a quick recap of last week OG series of Chaitanya ji. The topic was on self-unfoldment. In the sense, unlocking the inner potential and setting up the higher goals, the power of thought. All these were the new topics. Session was about freedom. So what is freedom? So freedom in the sense, its ability to make choices intellectually. So to understand the topic of freedom, first we need to understand what is thought. So thought is so powerful. It should be channelized into the right directions. If it is not channelized into the right directions, it may lead to bad consequences as well, because thought leads to actions, and actions, if the thoughts are good, actions will be always good, and followed by consequences will also be good. If the thoughts are not good, then actions will not be good, followed by bad consequences will occur. So one thought and one desire will change the entire life. So Chaitanya ji has explained this by taking the two followers, two inspiring people. One is the sportsman Ronaldo, and the other person is Ambani. Where the one thought has changed their entire life. So first we need to set the higher goals, and we need to use our desires to achieve the higher goals. We need to prioritize the things. We need to achieve the things by making the proper thoughts, because thoughts will lead to actions, and actions becomes a habit, and habit makes our character. It will shape our character, and our good character will shape the destiny. So what about the distraction? So people will be saying that we will be setting the goals, but there will be so much of distractions for it. So Chaitanya ji he told that so we need to set up the higher goals. Our goals are not clear, so we will be distracting from them constantly. So we should always have the higher level of goals. We should be constantly keeping the deadlines to overcome it. So that for that we need to have the willpower, practice, and greater goals. So all these key points have been told in this session.
Yes, Hari Om. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kaulini, for that wonderful recap. We'll start our session with prayer, but before that, I would request all of you to put on the video. Viranji, our chick from Adoni, will start with prayer.
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं हरि ओम्.
Hari Om to everyone. So thank you, Viranji, for the prayer. So we are now, I will not take much time, that the speaker is here, our dear Vighnesh is here. We will start our session with introduction to our speaker, because that we have to do the introduction. So our chick Lohit will do the introduction. He is active chick in Chinmaya Mission Adoni. Now he is at Pune doing his work there and actively participating in chick activities. Chick means Chinmaya Yuva Kendra. THYK means Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, Youth Wing of Chinmaya Mission. So yes, Lohit, please introduce our speaker.
Like everyone had the doubt of OG. What is OG? OG is nothing but originals or original gangsters. So here our OGs are the speakers and our Gurudev Swami Chinmaya. So coming to the speaker, Vighnesh ji, I have been with Swamiji for 10 years. It was wonderful there. Swamiji has done his first batch of Yogi. He served in various places. In Andaman Nicobar also Swamiji has served there. Swamiji is a wonderful Acharya for the youth. He is well known among the youth in Coimbatore in all the three schools. He has, to be really frank, he has badders for more of 50 people like while doing camps. One of the camp I remember where it was the first second Balvia camp, I guess. So I was not good with the kids. I was just about to I wanted to do just my job. Just service was my motive. But Vighnesh at the time said me like, no, not just doing your work is good, but getting connected with the kids is more important than just doing your work. The more you get connected to the people, the more you get connected to their work, and the more you get connected to the Gurudev. So that how started more interactive with the chicks and kids. Balviyar, I still love to take Balviyar classes sessions there. If you might have seen me doing it in Adoni. So Vighnesh ji has taken sessions for all MNCs in Coimbatore. He has done various camps for the top schools and colleges. He's a wonderful football player, and trust me, he plays football well, very well. And what happens, most of the people here know after playing football. He even plays cricket really well. So Swamiji, it's to you.
Over to Vighnesh.
Hari Om. So we'll just
Pranams.
Hari Om. My pranams to Narayan ji and my love to all of you. We'll just start with a small prayer. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Shri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha.
Sure.
Hari Om to all of you.
Hari Om.
I don't want emojis on the screens, huh? You know,
Hari Om,
emojis are animated emojis. I don't want animated emojis on the screen. I want people to be on the screen. Meaning, when I'm talking, there should be a head like this, like this. And you know, nowadays they ask you to blink your eyes so that are you a robo or a humanoid, they have to check. So I want to check whether are you a humanoid, robo. So time to time I'll ask you, blink your eyes, shake your heads, smile, or something like that. Otherwise, you know, I'll be talking to a group of emojis without animated emojis. Okay, so let us all, you know, interact and discuss, and you know, so that you know we come to a point where certain ideas will make a difference in our life. Okay, is this okay? Anyways, how are you all?
happy Swami.
Happy, huh? This fellow is cheating, huh? He sometimes texts me, Swamiji, full stress, life full of stress. And now this fellow is saying happy. Why are you changing your statements and talking?
For present, I'm not happy.
Oh, so at present you're happy. Maybe after the talk, we do not know whether you'll be happy or not.
That depends.
That depends on. But yeah, how dare this fellow? After the talk, he says that depends on your talk. Indirectly saying
not on your talk, according to my lifestyle next. Because Sunday evening tomorrow again work.
Oh, Sunday evening tomorrow work means you don't know whether you'll be happy or not. Very good role model, Tambi. If you say like this, the other people will be very happy. Should I go to work or not? They will start thinking, what is true? I don't understand here. Seri. Lohit only is saying something. What about you all? Your face looks.
I agree with Lohit Swami.
Who is this fellow? Yeah, I agree with Lohit. Hey, first.
Can you please put on the video?
మీ ముఖం చూపించండి రా బాబు.
Yes, Arun.
మీరు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చినారు బాబు?
No, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ತೆಲುಗು తెలియదు ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ఏ ఊరు బాబు మీకు?
బెంగళూరు.
మీరు ఎట్లా వచ్చే లోహిత్ శక్తి అలా?
No, Swami, Chicken India, sir. Sanatana, sir.
So a lot of people, different languages are there.
I'm not.
No, I can understand. நான் தமிழ் பேசுவேங்க, ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை.
But later I don't know. And Arun is seconding, saying that I also second Lohit Chetty. At present I'm happy, but I'm not sure what will happen in my life later on after this talk. Okay.
No, tomorrow morning in office we don't know what will happen. That was the main problem.
Tomorrow what will happen in the office, nobody knows. Not only you. You understand? But how you can respond, you know, you can, isn't it so?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it practical?
Yes.
Suppose boss is firing you. What you can say? Boss, you are such a drip. The boss will look at you. Are this fellow is, is not getting upset and angry and is appreciating it. So in life, one thing you have to understand. We all have notebook and pen.
Yeah.
Because many of them now suddenly will come and see what is happening. Time pass. If it is interesting, if they're showing any movies, we will sit and listen. Otherwise, we'll switch on the video, start a new screen, and watch movies. So I don't know how many of you have multiple screens on your system now, because this is one more advantage, disadvantage. I'll be talking, you will also be smiling. I'll be talking a very beautiful point, but you may be smiling. I will be thinking, this guy is understanding, but you may be watching some other reel and then smiling. I don't know. So anyways, please, as Narayanji was insisting twice, thrice, if whoever can switch on your video, please switch on the video. We would like to talk to humans, and we are talking ideas to humans. Whatever ideas we are going to discuss is for a human, not for AI. Okay. So when we are looking and talking, what happens is you follow the thought when we are looking and talking. When we are not looking and talking, there is no transaction of not only ideas, emotions. Any idea, if it is not followed by a strong emotion, that idea becomes an imagination. Everybody has idea, but that idea does not become a reality because there is no power of emotion behind it. You understand the point? So when we want to discuss an idea or share an idea, it is always better that we talk looking at the faces. And when you're looking at each other, sometimes you don't need even the idea to be spoken. All of you are young people. Sometimes when you look at the other person, you don't have to talk. You will understand the emotion, isn't it? Particularly the opposite gender. You look at that person, what happened? What happened? No words, but understanding. Why? Because emotion. That emotion can express the emotion, and you will also understand it. So it is better that we, wherever possible, however possible, please switch on your video, that we try to understand, look at your faces, and you will also be committed to the session. We will also understand whether you are understanding or not, and accordingly we will place the point. Okay, so wherever possible, please switch on your videos. One request, nowadays this is the basic decorum we have to expect from a session, online session now, because in those days it was different. Okay, so when I was talking, when I was listening to Kaunini Devi, she was expressing about thought, mind. Did you all understand what she was saying? What was Sanathanji was saying? How many of them attend Narayanji's chick class here in this? Veera lifted the hand. Kaunini Devi, Vaishnavi, Nikita. Snikita, then who else is there? At least you can put your thumb emoji. So, Kaulini, Veera, Snikita, Vaishnavi, anybody else? Only 4 people attend in this group. And who are all there from Pavan also? So, who are all there from Adoni? Can you put your emoji, thumbs emoji. Viranji. Who are all from Adoni in here? Rajesh, Viranji, Pavan. Only 3. Kaulini Devi 4. Okay. So anyways, you had a brief about last week's session. And you got some ideas. What is the idea is, we understood one major point is, mind is the most important tool which we have with us, through which we live our life. Is this okay, the statement? Is this statement okay? What actually lives is where these experiences happen. Whatever experiences, good, bad, whatever experiences happening are all happening at the level of the mind. Okay, I am including everything. Don't say intellect, all this thing. I'm just giving an overview, common word, mind. Okay, so this mind is the most important tool for us to live our life. Is it okay? Till now, is it okay? Mind is the place of life. How we live all happens here. Expression happens through the body later on. Okay. But whatever happens when you are seeing the world, transacting in the world, which is receiving and which is responding is the mind. Okay. So that becomes the most important tool which we are having in our life. Is it okay? Unless and until this tool we are not able to understand and use it properly, our life will not be meaningful. Our life will not be joyful. Our life will be wasted, because the only tool through which we can achieve anything in life is the mind. So that was the major point which we saw in the last session. Is it okay? Did I summarize what happened in the last session? The main point which Sanathanji was wanting to tell you is, please understand, thoughts and mind are very important for our life. Is this okay? They always tell, no, we are going to do a personality development camp. Immediately what we do, we go with a makeup set. Why? Because personality development. Okay, personality development is what? I have to put a liner, I have to put a lipstick, I have to put a facial cream, because I'm developing the personality. We all go to beauty parlors. Why? To develop the personality. Is it so? Now even boys have universal unisex salon. Where did suddenly these boys also wanted to become fair and handsome? They also have fair and lovely, now fair and handsome. Now something they cannot use fair and all. That it has been changed to some other. What is the name of the cream now? It's not fair and handsome. What is it now? Anybody is using?
Glow and lovely.
Glow and
sir.
lovely.
See, glow and
Glow and lovely.
glow and lovely. See, fortunately, boys did not use it. Otherwise, we will
No,
know.
I am not using. I saw on the
I'm just
app.
saying. I know. Boys did not say it, so we know that they
We are
are
all
asking
natural
about.
enough, Swamiji.
Huh?
We are all naturally
Beautiful, huh? So
beautiful,
nice. So,
handsome, handsome.
you are naturally glowing and handsome. Glow
Yeah.
and lovely. Yes. So for
True and
us,
handsome.
this personality development means immediately we look at the external part, thinking that that is personality development. But in our culture, the personality is not just external, it is more internal. We love our mothers than Miss Universe. Isn't it so? I know somebody will say, Swamiji, indirectly, we say that, but of course I love Miss Universe. But when you compare mother and Miss Universe, we will always choose our mother. She may not be beautiful, but she's loving and caring. So it is not about the external personality, it is more about internal. So we always focus on our inner beauty than the external beauty. So how do we develop this personality? Our personality depends upon what we think and how we apply the thinking in our life. Okay, this is what is last week's main topic. Now you are thinking right. Okay, your thinking is all very good. Our human life is very special. Okay, I heard a very beautiful statement. Louis Kahn, a great thinker, he says every brick aspires to be something. Every brick aspires to be something in life. It can be on the pavement. It can become a temple edifice. Is it okay? A same stone can be at the steps. The same stone, a similar stone can be an idol in a temple. Isn't it so? We all know it's the same stone. But how is that stone become a vigraha? This stone is there as a step. Because we all know that stone was ready to go through a lot of pain in life. Isn't it so? So we understand any stone, all are stones, but whichever stone is ready for taking up difficulty, challenges in life, that becomes an edifice of worship. అర్థమైందా చెప్పింది? చాలా చోట్ల మనం చూస్తున్నాము రాళ్ళు ఉంటాయి, అన్ని చోట్ల రాయలు ఉన్నాయి, కానీ ఆ గర్భగృహంలో ఉండే ఆ రాయి స్పెషల్ రాయి అన్నమాట. దేనికి ఆ స్పెషల్ రాయి? అదే మెటీరియల్ ఉండొచ్చు, because that stone decided I want to be something. That ordinary stone aspired to become something in life, and that aspiration coming out of inspiration led to transformation. Did you understand the point? It starts from aspiration, inspiration, transformation. So we are all here in this group. What is our aspiration in life? Where is our inspiration in life? Which will lead to my transformation in life? We are all living, there are so many young people in this world. In our country itself, there are so many young people. We are the biggest, youngest population in the entire world. And what is the contribution of these young people in the society for the societal growth? With so many young resources, why India is still growing, not leading? What is the reason? Is because that youngster's mind does it as any inspiration or aspiration for transformation. Does it have? Think about it. What is our aspiration? If you see, our aspiration is to become a cinema actor. Is our aspiration to become a sports personality? Is our aspiration to be a contributor to the world? Is our aspiration to live a better life, a strong and happy life, and to make a difference in the world? What is our aspiration? I am an IAS aspirant. I am an engineering aspirant. If you see, recently, the topic we have chosen now is Operation Success. Okay? What is the intention of using this title, Operation Success? The reason is, please think, we just went through a very difficult, challenging situation. One is that the flight went down with 200 plus people who died. Human error is what they are saying. They couldn't find any other reason now. They could only say that though they took the black box, they couldn't find it was a human error. Just imagine a human error, you can easily say, and 200 people are dead. Where is this human mind then? Think about it. The entire world, particularly Bharat, India, is not growing because of human error. We are the largest population in the world, yes or no? And we are the youngest population in the world, yes or no? And why we are not growing is because of our human error. What is a human error? We are not having any great aspiration in life. We are limiting ourselves in our life. We are all being followers in life. We don't want to be a leader in life. We are influenced easily by so many forces around us. Why? Because there is no higher aspiration in life. If somebody comes and asks you, what do you want to, what do you aspire to? I want to be an engineer. Okay, good. You know, recently we sent a Vande Bharat train on the Chenab River. You're all aware, right? The bridge which was built, the first bridge, the longest bridge connecting two mountains. And who is this person who was an engineer behind it? A woman was there. You saw that? A young girl. You are an engineer. She wanted to be an engineer. She is an engineer. But she connected for a higher purpose. She could have gone abroad, earned money from IBM and earned Tesla and all those stuff. What is our aspiration? Higher aspiration doesn't mean higher salary value. Higher aspiration means higher output to the world outside to develop my nation. Did you all see the movie Rocketry? Rocketry was on a... We did not know before that movie came. Who is this Navin Narayan? We did not know. We all knew only APJ Abdul Kalam, Missile Man. We always remembered Missile Man. We did not remember the Rocket Man. Why? Why did we not remember the Rocket Man? Actually, we see because of the rockets only our economy was boosting up. We are sending satellites because, that gave us economy. We were not selling missiles. We were selling rockets, but we did not know. Only when there is a controversy, we come to know about these people. Not because he is achievement. Because of controversy, we came to know. What is the reason? Why this person was not known? And he was offered in NASA. Every aspect he was offered there. He said, we will give you every great thing that can make you stay here and develop our NASA. But he said, no. I want to contribute my scientific mind to develop my nation. APJ Abdul Kalam, he could have become a scientist outside India. One of the greatest minds. Why did he not go outside? Because he said, I will use this mind which was trained by Bharat for the development of Bharat. That is higher aspiration. You understand this point? Nowadays, people are thinking, if I get a 45 lakh package salary, that is my greatest aspiration. Oh, that's okay. With 45 lakh package, what will you do? You'll buy a Bentley, you buy a Lamborghini, you go for travel, you buy a bungalow, and no sleep. Emotional loneliness. Nobody with you. You think you are the great with all this big, hi-fi stuff, but there's nothing around you which gives meaning to your life. None of these objects will give you meaning to your actions. Are you all with me? You just give 1/2 of your food to somebody who doesn't have food. That gives us more joy than all the money you spend on partying. Yes or no? Have you ever tried that? If you have 2 vada pavs, you eat 1 vada pav and find out somebody who has not eaten a vada pav, go and give it to him. Even that 45 lakh package will not give you joy by giving this 1 vada pav. Yes or no? Is that not a higher aspiration? When we think about ourselves only, that is lower thinking, not high thinking. When you aspire, when you want to do something for the society, use your talent to better the society, that is higher aspiration. Okay, we've started with what happened. Mind and thoughts are important for a personality. That's the topic last week. Now, how am I connecting with it is, so mind has to be used better. How? Higher aspiration, greater inspiration leads to transformation. And we should not just talk about this. We should have a proper process to bring out that potential to be productive in our life. Is it okay? How do I use this mind to make it very productive? Is there any practice? Because talking ideas will not bring out my potential. It has to be application oriented. So I need to bring out whatever I've spoken in the last session about mind and thought. How am I going to apply in my day-to-day life to see my transformation? Is there any process involved? Yes, there is a process involved. And what is the process? Why should I do that? The reason why I want to use the mind is I want to achieve something. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve in life? Do we want to achieve anything in life? Anybody? Do you want to achieve in life?
Can share your idea, can share, interact, please. Yes.
Do you want to achieve something in life? Do you feel that achievement is important in life? Are you all there?
Vighnesh, can they use chat box or mic?
Sorry?
Vighnesh, can they use chat box or direct mic on the mic?
Okay,
Whichever is possible.
Yeah, whichever works for you, you can use.
You can switch on the mic and speak or your chat box also.
Yes,
Both are
yes,
fine.
yes.
Please share the ideas.
See, only when you talk, we can understand what you understood or how we can take forward this discussion. Are you all with me? So do we want to achieve anything in life? Do you want to do something in life? If so, why?
Yes, Swamiji.
Why do you want to achieve something in life?
To be financially responsible, financially independent, and to take care of myself. I want to achieve in what I am doing.
So Vishnupriya is saying, I want to achieve something. The reason why I want to achieve something is so that I become financially independent and take care of myself. That's the reason why Vishnupriya wants to achieve. I want to change our fashion to our cultural fashion with the help of present technology. Okay, very good. So you want to achieve the technology of fashion technology, culture as a fashion technology. Using technology, okay? Anybody else? Why do we want to achieve? When we achieve, what do we get?
Swamiji, actually, achieving in life is what purpose of life, right? Like if someone asks, what is your purpose of your life? You can say, achieving this and want to make a change. You can say like this, Swamiji. In my case, if you ask me, I want to become a doctor, like that, I can say serving people and all.
So Arun has texted in the chat box saying that what is the purpose of any achievement is what it gives you when you achieve something is happiness. So all of us want to achieve something. What is the reason for me to achieve something is to be happy, isn't it so? That's the basic idea, very simple idea. And somebody says satisfaction.
But
If I achieve
name is not there. Vighnesh, Samsung phone name is there. So
who is this? Please rename yourself Samsung.
Swamiji, it's Nitya, Swamiji.
I know Nitya Amma. He doesn't know, no?
Oh, sorry, Swamiji.
Okay.
She's a Chinmaya teacher.
Oh, okay.
So basically, we want to achieve something. Does it mean that already we have not achieved anything in life? Are you already an achiever, or you want to achieve something? Achievement is something in the future. So right now, you are somebody. Are you somebody now? So you're not happy with that somebody. You want to become someone in life with an achievement. Isn't it so? I'm a nobody now. I want to be somebody in. How? Through achievement. Because I want recognition. I want attention. I want to be independent. I want to be free. So if I achieve, I'll get all these things. Yes or no? So basically, we all feel I am limited. I am not achiever. I want to do something to achieve and prove myself and get whatever I want to get. Isn't it so? So first and foremost, that thought itself is wrong. When you are feeling that you are nobody, that itself is wrong. You don't have to achieve anything to prove something, to become someone in life. Are you getting this point? You already are something in this world. First, recognize it. Because of not knowing myself, my potential, I feel limited. So I want to achieve something to show that I am somebody in life. Vishnupriya said, I want financial independence. You may get financial independence, but there will be something else which will bind you later on. Then how will I become free? Then I'll try to do something else to become free from that. Then something else will limit us. Then again, I'll do something else to limit. And then life will be like this only till the end of my life. I'll be doing something to be free from something. And finally, we'll end up stressed out in life. Naranji, okay? Huh?
Yes.
Because I keep constantly asking you.
Sure, yes.
What about you all feel? How do you feel about it? Is the thought process okay? First point you have to think is thinking about achieving success is very relative, very limited. Thinking about excellent perfection performance, then that is what is real growth. This is very good. If I'm not bound to anything, then I'm not moving forward from my current state. First and foremost is, that's what I'm trying to say. What is my current status? Do we know the current status? We are identifying my current status with the way I think and I live. Are you getting the point? Currently, you are thinking yourself to be a pauper. Please think you are a king and a queen. And if somebody else is there, any other gender, whatever gender you are the top. Because nowadays we cannot talk boy and a girl. There is many genders are also there. So if I say something like this, immediately people will say, no, what about me? Okay. All are included in our discussions. Okay. We are trying to understand that only, my dear. So first and foremost is we have to, the topic I said, operation success. Okay. The idea is why I asked you the question is, do you want to achieve something? Is we are talking about, do you want to achieve success? Why we want to achieve success is because it gives us happiness and satisfaction. Is it okay? That is why our topic is operation success. Meaning we are going to find out what is success, how to achieve success, and when we achieve it, how will we grow from that success to excellence? Because, you can become successful without being excellent also. Nowadays, it is very easy to achieve 100 marks. Everybody is scoring 100, 100, 100. Yeah. In those days, we have never seen the 3-digit figure. Whatever best student in our class will score 90, 91. Now 99. Tamil paper 100 and 100. Telugu paper 100 out of 100. Hey, how can in language you will score 100 out of 100? Yeah, it's very difficult. Mathematics, chemistry, physics, you say we can understand. But in language paper also 100 out of 100. So I don't know. Maybe you deserve it. But what I'm trying to say is, this success is very relative here, whoever is sitting here, isn't it? Somebody will say, I want to be a sports person. For him, achieving sports is a success. Somebody may be a singer. I want to sing well. That person so each one's definition of success could be different. Yes or no? So what is success then? And each one has a different definition for that same state. No, I really again heard, I don't know who is this Hollywood actor. This is what is real success. Is this journey or the destination? And he himself answered, it is the company you keep. Each one gives a different version of success. I'm not saying he is right or wrong. I'm saying each one's definition of success differs. Well, slowly. We are forming a thought now. We will address it. Slowly we'll address it. Okay? The point is, it's already 6:50, yeah? Oh my gosh. I've not even started the...
No, we can go for a few minutes.
Continue.
But we can have interaction also after that. So they will have opportunity to talk to directly.
Because, I started the topic now, want to give you a thinking process. Our Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmaya has given us some 5 steps to achieve success, excellence, and success. Okay? If you practice these 5 steps, then these 5 steps in a day-to-day basis, if you practice, I told you, we are just talking about ideas, will inspire us. But how do we convert it into successes? We have to use the mind in a certain process to achieve it. So that certain process, Puja Gurudev very beautifully, a great visionary, very practical, very simple, he has given us a 5-star formula. And this 5-star formula, I will be sharing with you. Okay? If you do this practice, we'll be able to see significant change in the way we live and work and perform in this world. Is it okay? Okay. We have talked about 2 points. One is mind is a very important tool for living well. Okay. And to use this mind, we need a pattern. Why are we using the mind? To achieve success. Success is our birthright. Gurudev says, success is your birthright. Meaning, if you are born as a human, if you are not living a successful life, meaning you are not living the full potential of a human. Are you getting the point? So, if you are a human, it means your birthright is success. But how? There need to be a practice to be done. This guy, is also very interesting. Who is this guy? This Djokovic, tennis player. Novak Djokovic is asked by a speaker, podcast. He's saying, your mental strength is very great. That immediately says, wait. It's not about mental strength is inborn. You have to practice it. Everybody has mental attitude. Everybody has a mind. Why certain people achieve success and greatness is just not because they have some miracles happening. They practice. They do certain practices which helps their potential to come out. You cannot just dream and achieve. You have to dream, practice, and achieve. Are you getting the point? So what is the practice which will help me to achieve excellence in life? So this is the 5-point formula. The first one is, Gurudev has very beautifully said, I'm telling you I have followed a lot of speakers, a lot of teachers' sayings here and there. But the way Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmaya has presented Vedanta to all types of people, I can tell you, very difficult to present. Puja Gurudev's words and ideas are so powerful and so practical. Even now, after he left the body, even now he's inspiring youngsters with his thoughts and ideas. So if you want to gather some ideas, please follow Puja Gurudev. It's amazing thought process, and the vision which he has got, if you are able to have a glimpse of it, we will achieve greatness and excellence. So his 5-point formula is, first formula, introspect daily. We'll do a small exercise. First point is introspect daily. Is this the first point? You know what is introspection? What is introspection? Very simple. Looking at yourself, looking at your mind, looking at your thoughts, looking at the way you live in a day-to-day basis. Okay, first point, introspect daily. Now write one point which you want to live, which you are not able to do today, and what will you do to change it to live tomorrow? Can you write that now? Write it now. I'll repeat the question. What is the way you want to live or achieve or reach? Were you able to do today? If not, what stopped you? And what will you do tomorrow to achieve it? Can you write it down? Have you written it? Every day, this journaling is very important in life. You know why we look at a mirror every day? Why do you look at your mirror every day when you wake up? Do you want to look different or you want to look the same? Can you look the same as you were before? Or you want to change the way you look every day? Have you ever thought about why you look at yourself in the morning? No, Swamiji, I want to look beautiful. That is not going to happen by looking at the mirror. The mirror will not do anything. When you look at the mirror, it's not going to change the way you look. You have to do something to your face to change your look. Isn't it so? So what is this introspection? Introspection is looking at yourself and understanding that there needs to be a change in my thinking. And what is that change you want to bring right now? Every day, journaling is important. Before you go to sleep, instead of just sending messages saying good night, see you tomorrow, wear this dress color tomorrow, let us meet here and eat tomorrow. Instead of that, write in your journal how you want to be tomorrow. What change you want to bring tomorrow. What is that which is troubling you all the time? Or what is that you want to live? Did we ever think about it? If we are not thinking about change and transformation, our life will always be like that. Guruji beautifully says, if you have been doing whatever you have been doing before, you will get whatever you have got before. If you do whatever you did before, you can't expect anything change that you will get by doing the same thing which you did before. Did you understand this point? అర్థమైందా? నిన్న ఏం చేసావో అదే నేటికి చేసావంటే రేపు కొత్తది ఏం దొరకదు నీకు. నీకు కొత్తది కదా దొరకాలంటే కొత్తది కదా చేయాలి. కొత్తది చేయకుండా నేను పాతదే చేసేసి కొత్తదికి నాకు ఏదో చేంజ్ కావాలంటే అది ఎట్లా దొరుకుతుంది? పాయింట్ లేదు. If you are expecting something better, what better you did today? to expect something better tomorrow. So write down what you will do tomorrow to change the way you lived today. Put a 7-day, this Duolingo gives you challenges. Duolingo, Duolingo is an app where you can learn new languages. Any language you can learn. It's a very beautiful app. I keep learning French in it simply for time pass. Because I couldn't, when I was in the course, I tried learning Sanskrit. My teacher was so hell-bent to, teach us Sanskrit, nothing entered. But he was a great teacher. I couldn't learn much. This Duolingo very beautifully keeps on giving you challenges. It says 7-day streak. Come on, can you do this 7-day streak? No, you are not doing it. Come on, do something. It keeps a reminder. So keep a reminder in the entire day to do something for a better tomorrow. Keep reminders and see in the day whether you are able to achieve that which you wanted to do in the day. Is it okay? First technique is introspect daily. I'm telling you, when you do this for at least 2-3 weeks, you will see significant change in the way you live and you think. It's a guarantee. If you start writing your journaling and identify something which is not being changing and what you will do to change and try it tomorrow with a reminder, I'm telling you, you will certainly make a difference in your day-to-day life living. The first step. Second step, second star. Detect diligently our strength and weakness. Why we are using diligently means with discipline. Extreme critical analysis of what is my strength and weakness. Can you write one strength of yours which will help you to achieve excellence? One weakness of yours which is stopping us from achieving excellence. Why is it stopping? How we will change to overcome it? This is okay? Detect diligently. Every day, day by day, detect diligently. D. Gukesh, champion, world champion. Look at his attitude. He is so calm. He is Captain Cool of chess. Yeah, he expresses here and there, but doesn't lose his cool. You see, Carlsen, bank. He became an icon of bank, chess bank. He was calm and quiet. And if you see D. Gukesh, when you watch his playing chess, they have done a statistics. He opens his eyes only 25% of the time when he's playing chess. 75% he closes his eyes and plays. Because he doesn't want eyes to see the chessboard. He is using his inner intuition to play. He is able to focus more because he is closing his eyes. That is one aspect. At the same time, if you see, when he was a young boy, he was a teen. When he was a young boy, he said, I will be the number one in the world chess. And he achieved it after so many years. That journey is not happened just like that. He was working on his weakness and he still works on his weakness and strength. Rahul Dravid, when he was playing test match, he couldn't crack the ODI. He understood there should be a certain change in my playing technique and he changed it. This all happens, detection. Accepting our weakness is nothing wrong. Please understand. First of all, accepting strength is different. Accepting weakness allows us to change it. Don't try to escape our weaknesses. Watch your weakness and try to see how it is stopping me from achieving my goal. Write one solution to get out of your weakness. and practice it. This is the second star. First star is introspect daily. Second star is detect diligently. Third point, once you have detected, this is my weakness, Gurudev says, negate ruthlessly. He uses a very strong word, ruthlessly. Negate, eliminate, destroy. What? After you have found this is my weakness, accepting the weakness, you cannot live with the weakness. You have to destroy it, negate it ruthlessly. Ruthlessly, no mercy at all. Because you know that is eating up. Bharat's greatest challenge is our tolerance to mediocrity. Why Bharat is not growing is because we are accepting mediocrity in our day-to-day life. In the name of tolerance, which is wrong. If you see something wrong, it has to be addressed immediately. Just imagine you go abroad, you do a mistake, you are immediately penalized. Here, nothing of that sort. But it doesn't mean there is no democracy there. Of course, they give you a chance for him to express himself, but they address it. They give attention to it. Are you all with me? Accepting mediocrity, negate ruthlessly. When we see some problem forget about the society. Look at myself. If I have a weakness, what do I do? Do I live with it or do I negate it ruthlessly? Suppose if I have a problem in my mobile addiction, if I'm addicted to my mobile, which is going to disturb my mental, emotional ability or stability, what is it? Negate ruthlessly. Give your smartphone to your parent and say, no more smartphone. I will use only button phone for the next 1 month. Ruthlessly, this is what you should do. Simple. That's how you will change. Because nowadays the mind is not ready for discussions and dialogues. It is only can be changed with certain strong responses. Now the mind has gone beyond discussion and dialogues now. We have to go into the negate ruthlessly mode. Gurudev always says, be aggressive, aggressively good. Now Gurudev's words, you see, aggressively good. Why is he using in that? In 15, 20 years, 30, 40 years ago, he's used all this word. Because he knows this mind needs that kind of a strong thought process. So, negate ruthlessly. Fourth point, I'll take another 5 minutes to finish, maximum 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Negate ruthlessly. Fourth one is, if you negate the negative habit and if you don't replace, substitute wisely. If you negate, there becomes a gap in our thought. And please understand, if there is a gap in the thought, it will always be filled with a thought which is easy thought, pleasure thought. The mind always wants to fill itself with pleasurable thoughts. It doesn't want sacrificing thoughts. Because we want to be living a very comfortable, happy life. So we always replace such thoughts into our mind. So what is that? Is that fourth point is substitute that negative thought with a positive thought. Did you write what is that which you have to negate now? Did you write any weakness that you need to negate? And what will you do to negate that? That is the third point I said. Did you write it? What you want to negate in your mind? And how are you going to negate in your mind? Did you write? Now, once you negated, what is that thought which you're going to substitute? Suppose if you say anger is my negativity, how are you going to bring the antonym of anger into our system? Love, compassion. What will you do to practice love and compassion very consciously in my day-to-day life? What will you do every day to express love and compassion in my day-to-day life? Write down that. This I will practice today. This I'll practice tomorrow. That's the fourth one. Substitute wisely. The fifth one is hasten, slowly, grow steadily. Don't take up any practices which you will not follow continuously. A lot of people say, I am going to stop chocolate tonight. Okay. Tomorrow I will eat. Because I cannot hold eating chocolate for more than 24 hours. I want to eat Oreo. In the night, I want to eat a Oreo shake. Oh, Oreo. Now everybody's going, Oreo. After the session, go have an Oreo biscuit. Now, hasten slowly. Meaning, all these practices, you cannot expect immediate change. It takes time. For any transformation to happen, it takes a lot of time. We have to be very patient and persistent. Can we do all these practices on a continuous basis? This is what we have to think. Take up anything. One thing you take up, but consistently practice every day that. And it should be doable. Don't take up something which is not practical for us. Start with small thing. Very small thing. Baby steps. Baby takes steps. Baby doesn't jump the moment it places the feet on the floor. Are you getting the point? Hasten slowly, grow steadily is the fifth and the final point. So whatever we do, please try to practice it very, very consciously, consistently, every day. And that practice is the success, not your destination. Because destination keeps differing from people to people. But growth is common to all. Yes or no? Growth is common to all. Every moment I can keep growing. But everybody need not be successful. Growth is what is success. Gurudev always beautifully says, reaching the goal is not the goal. Trying to reach the goal is the goal. Why? Because when you're trying to reach the goal, you are growing. When you reach the goal, you stop growing. Did you understand the logic behind it? Because once you reach the goal, you will not aim something beyond that. You are finished. After the goal you reach, what is there for you? That's all. You don't know what to do. And we cannot think a goal without any form, because if you say, I want to reach, what will you reach? There should be some point, right? Then only our mind will start functioning towards that point. So there is an object there. But what happens is once you reach, there's nothing to reach. That is why they say, growing every moment to reach the goal is the goal. And that is Operation Success. What is Operation Success? My operation to success is when I practice this pattern every day, there is moment of change and transformation in my day-to-day life. And suddenly you will see you have reached the top. You will not even realize that. We are only thinking about some goal. Oh, no, it is not there. Every moment, if I do something which will better my life, that is success. And this success should help the society to live a better life. Abdul Kalam's success became a success for Bharat and the society. He dedicated his success to the society. Are you getting the point? All this Padma Shri awardees, when you see Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Bharat Ratna, why they are given these awards? It's not because they are only experts in that field, but because of that success, they have made change in the society. Yes or no? That is why government recognizes it, not a private institution. Why government is giving an award to them is because their contribution is for the society. Their success is for the society. So these are the 5 points which we need to reflect upon every day, which will help us reach operation success. So our operation from this moment is operation success. What is operation success? If you practice your day-to-day life in these 5 methods, you will grow to excellence, which will help bring out your best and contribute to the world. That is operation success. Okay, so I thank Narayan Chaitanya ji and Lohit for coordinating this platform to bring young minds to aspire to become inspired for transformation. Okay, my transformation transforms the nation. This is what is our motto. We are not looking at somebody else's transformation. All knowledge is only for our change and transformation. They are not here to go and transform the world. When we transform, the world transforms. Gurudev always said, when I transform, the world transforms. So let us focus on our life, how I can change my life. And this change should become a role model for the world around us. Not talking, but aspiring to live a higher purpose of life. Okay, so thank you all. I know nobody will ask any question, so I'm not going to say, do you have any questions?
No, Vighnesh, they should. We'll open for the questions actually, as per our promise to them. We'll open for the Q&A. Any queries, please feel free and ask Vighnesh. We don't get time with these people, no. Whenever you get time, you should use this properly. People like Vighnesh are very busy. Yes, pardon.
Yeah, I have that question on success and excellence difference.
So what is the question? Repeat the question.
So my question is, in your view, what is the difference between success and excellence?
In my view,
what is the difference between?
What is the difference between success and excellence?
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, excellence is whatever action you do, there is so much of grace, so much of your potential coming out, and you are doing justice to your potential, to your own satisfaction, and you keep on aiming better and higher with the same action, and that action is creating so much of transformation around me. Is it okay? That is excellence. Success is reaching your goal or whatever you think you want to achieve, and it differs, as I told you. Basically success means whatever you aim for, you achieve is success. But here we are not aiming to achieve something, but we are living our potential. That is excellence. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Aiming to do something and achieving your goal is success. But living your potential, doing your best, and giving your best to the world is excellence.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other person, please? Any other question? Please feel free to unmute yourself and ask. Yes. Anyone from the participants?
No, this is Narayanji. Our education system has made people only to listen.
Not to ask anything.
Not to inquire.
It's a crime to ask some questions.
Not to think, not to inquire. So
Yeah.
they're all born and brought up in Macaulay system of education.
Right.
So that education system will only make you to listen. And that to listen the way you want to listen.
And manifest in exams and get the ranks.
Exactly. That is the only purpose of listening for us.
Yes, but this I feel these people are different than
so
regular
nice.
crowd. So I expect some.
Yes.
Not now, but in future also. Not
Yes,
immediate.
yes.
Not now. Please.
Yes, yes.
feel that way. And whenever you attend such session, whenever you get opportunity, please free to ask. Any other person?
No,
Rohit, any other?
No, because Naranji is saying so many things, don't cook up a question. Huh? So since so many times Naranji is saying ask,
Okay.
don't say, okay, I have to ask something. Gee, how old are you? Some people ask like that. Why are you having a beard? Why are you wearing yellow clothes? Because I don't know what to ask. Simply I have to ask something, so I ask this. So what was your aspiration? Who is your teacher? Who is your role model? Did you go through all? I asked you to ask about you. You are thinking about asking about me. What is the point? No. I want to know so that I will practice.
Yes.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachade Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyade Om Shanti. Shanti Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om. Okay, I finished it before you all finished. Huh? Anyways,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Vighnesh.
Only one thing before I go, I'll just only one thing. On July 10th is Guru Purnima.
Yes.
So Guru is nothing but our inner, beautiful, knowledgeable thought. The life force is the Guru. And you have to dedicate something for our Puja Gurudev on this day. Though it is Vyasa Purnima, Buddha Purnima, whatever you want to call, but that is the day we recognize and remember and be grateful to our Guru Parampara. So we celebrate Guru Purnima in a very grand way. So I know Narayanji must have thought something, and
Yes.
you people all must be working on it, but dedicated, sincere thought to our Puja Gurudev. Okay? So all of you meet on that day for sure and do something to dedicate your ideas for transformation, that is Puja Gurudev's vision. Okay?
Sure.
Best wishes. Hari Om.
Thank you.
See
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you
Take
all.
care.
Thank you. Hari Om.